Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. Today we are going to start Unit 1 of Class 9 Geography, that is India, Size and Location. India is one of the oldest civilizations in the world. From the time of Indus Valley civilization till today, India has made tremendous progress in many fields like agriculture, industry, science, technology and overall economy. In just few decades after independence, India has transformed into a strong developing nation. And remember, India's journey is not just about growth, it's also about its contribution to world history, like in philosophy, culture, trade, and knowledge. Now let's understand where exactly India is located. India lies entirely in the northern hemisphere. If you look at the map, the mainland stretched from 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north latitudes and 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east longitudes. Now here's something interesting. The Tropic of Cancer, that is in 23 degree 30 minute north, passes almost to the middle of India, dividing it into two equal parts, that is the northern part and the southern part. Also, India is not just a mainland. To the southeast, we have the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal, and to the southwest, we have the Lakshadweep Islands in the Arabian Sea. Together, they make India a land and sea power. This diverse location gives India varied climate, culture, and biodiversity. Now let's talk about how big India is. India's total land area is 3.28 million square kilometers. That means India covers about 2.4% of the total land area of the world, making it 7th largest country on the earth. The land boundary of India is around 15,200 kilometers and the coastline including islands is about 7,516 kilometers long. In the north, northwest and northeast, India is surrounded by young fold mountains like Himalayas, and as we move downwards beyond 22 degree north latitudes, the land tapers down towards the Indian Ocean. Notice something, the Indian Peninsula divides the ocean into two parts, that is the Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east. That's why India is said to have a unique triangular shape, giving it an important maritime advantage. The latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India is about 30 degrees, but visually the north to south distance looks longer than the east to west one. Now here's an interesting point. From Gujarat in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east, there is a 2-hour time difference. But to avoid confusion, India follows a single standard time which is based on 82 degree 30 minute east longitude passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. This is called the Indian Standard Time. Also because of the latitudinal extent, the length of the day and night slightly changes as we move from south to north. Now let's see India's place in the world. If you look at the map of Asia, India is located almost in the center between the East and the West Asia. This gives the India a strategic center location in the Indian Ocean region. The Deccan Peninsula extends southward into the ocean, helping India maintain close connections with West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast, and Southeast Asia and East Asia from the eastern coast. No other country has such a long coastline on the Indian Ocean, and that's why ocean is literally named after India, that is the Indian Ocean. India's contact with the world is very ancient. The land routes through passes like the Bolan Pass and connected India with Central Asia and Europe, long before sea routes existed. Through these routes, ideas, cultures and goods moved in the both directions. From India to the world, we sent Upanishads, Ramayana stories, Panchatantra tallies and Indian numericals and the decimal system. We also exported spices, cottons and fine fabrics. And from the outside world, we received influences like Greek art and West Asian architecture, especially the dome and minaret styles that you can still see in our monuments. So India was never isolated. It was always a part of the global exchange of culture and knowledge. Now let's talk about India's neighbors. India lies at the center of South Asia and shares borders with several countries. The India has 28 states and 8 union territories, okay, not 9. Because the former union territories of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu were merged into a single union territory called Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. This merger officially came into effect in 2020, as you know, right? India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, and China, that is Tibet region, and Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Across the sea, India's southern neighbors are Sri Lanka, separated by Pak Strait, and Gulf of Mannar, and Maldives, which lies to the south of Lakshadweep Island. These neighboring countries are not just close geographically but also historically and culturally. We share trade, religion, art and traditions with many of them for centuries. If you look at the physical map of India, you will notice how India stands apart, almost like a distinct subcontinent naturally separated by mountains and oceans. So that's it for today's class. We completed Unit 1. In the next class, I will start Unit 2 of Class 9 Geography. And I won't drag too much because to save time, which is crucial for the UPSC, I will complete my units as quickly as possible, okay? Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you found this session helpful.